Welcome to the spoken tutorial on Access Your Library Account on the Web. In this tutorial, we will learn how to access your library account as a patron on the web and its benefits. To record this tutorial, I am using Firefox web browser. This tutorial assumes that your system administrator has a Koha library installed on a server. The super librarian or library staff has created some item types in this Koha library. This tutorial assumes that you know the URL of this Koha library and you are a patron of this library. If not, please contact your librarian or system administrator for the same. Let us begin. Open your web browser and type http://1.1.1/8000. This URL is based on the port number and domain name given by your sysadmin at the time of installation. Now press Enter. A new OPAC page with the heading Welcome to Spoken Tutorial Library opens. On the top right corner of the OPAC page, click on Login to your account. This login is for the patrons of the library. On the new window that opens, we have to enter our patron login and password. Recall that we had created a patron as Miss Reena Shah in an earlier tutorial. I will log in as Reena and type her password here. If you created a different patron, then use those login details here. A new page Hello Reena Shah opens. This page reflects the details of the summary of the patron. The page shows details for checked out items like title Exploring Biology Sharma Sanjay, due 10/08/2018, barcode 00002, fines no. Remember, this entry was made in an assignment of an earlier tutorial. Note the other tabs on the left side of the page. Your summary, your fines, your personal details, your tags, change your password, your search history, your reading history, your privacy, your purchase suggestions, your messaging, and your lists. Upon clicking these tabs, details of the patron opens up. I will explain about these tabs later in this tutorial. On the top left corner of the OPAC interface, notice that there are two tabs, Cart and Lists. If you wish to add any library item to a cart, then do the following. Search for the item in OPAC, as explained earlier in this series. I will search for the book Microbiology. You may search an item that you want from your library. The search results of that keyword appears. Under each title, the following options appear. Place hold, save to lists, add to cart. Note that the option Place hold will appear only for the items that can be issued by the library. Click on the option Add to cart for adding any particular item to the cart. In case multiple items have to be added to the cart, then do the following steps. Locate the tag Select Titles To just above the list of items. To add multiple items to the cart, click on the radio button on the left of the respective items. Now go to the top. The tag Select Titles To will appear as with selected titles. From the drop-down, click on Cart. All the selected items will move to the cart. Next, go to the top left corner of the interface and locate the tab Cart. From the drop-down, click on Items in your cart 2. Please note, number 2 represents the total number of selected items. As I selected 2 items, the number here is 2. If you selected a different number of items, then that number will appear on your interface. On clicking a new window, your cart with the following options appears: More details, Send, Download, Print, Empty and Close. You may explore these on your own. After exploring, close this window. To do so, go to the top left corner of the page and click on the cross button. We are now in the OPAC interface. In case an item has to be added to lists, then click on Save to Lists at the bottom of each item. On clicking, a new window Add to a List opens with the title of that particular item. In my case, Industrial Microbiology, Patel Arvind H. Under the section Add to a New List, in the field for List Name, type the name for the list. This is purely for your reference. I will type Microbiology here. You may give a name as per your requirement. Next, under the section Category, from the drop-down, click on Private if not already selected by Koha. This ensures that the list will be visible only to you. Next, click on Save at the bottom of the page. We are again at the OPAC interface. Now, at the top left corner of the OPAC interface, click on the tab Lists. From the drop-down, I will click on Microbiology. If you gave a different name for your list, then click on that name. The saved items now appears under the list. Now, let us look at the tabs on the left side. To begin with, I will click on the tab Your Personal Details. A new page with the details of Ms. Reena Shah opens up. Next, click on Your Reading History on the left side of the same page. A page Checked Out History opens up with the details: title, item type, call number, and date. Now click on Your Purchase Suggestions on the left side of the same page. A new page, Your Purchase Suggestions, opens up. Now click on the tab New Purchase Suggestion. A new page opens with the heading Enter a New Purchase Suggestion. Here we are prompted to fill in a few details: title, author, copyright date, standard number, ISBN, ISSN or other, publisher, collection title, publication place, item type, reason for suggestion, and notes. Note that the title field marked in red color is mandatory. I will enter the title as Genetics. Then I'll enter the standard number, ISBN, ISSN or other number as 1234567891. Click on Submit your suggestion at the bottom of the page. A new page, Your Purchase Suggestions, opens again. With this, we have learned how a patron can use OPAC to search a book in a Koha library. Lastly, log out from the OPAC account by clicking on Log Out at the top right corner of the page. This brings us to the end of this tutorial. Let us summarize. In this tutorial, we learned how to access your library account as a patron on the web and its benefits. For assignment, make a purchase suggestion for another book. The video at the following link summarizes the spoken tutorial project. Please download and watch it. The Spoken Tutorial Project team conducts workshops and gives certificates. For more details, please write to us. Post your timed queries in this forum. Spoken Tutorial Project is funded by NMEICT MHRD Government of India. More information on this mission is available at this link. This is Bella Tony from IIT Bombay signing off. Thank you for joining.